You know, I was trying to record this before, and yeah, it wasn't coming out good. Like the audio was bad. It just unfortunately I can't play this game on an emulator. It just not working on any of them right now, just because it's too new of a game. But here we are, round two, trying to record this for you. Welcome back to Mobile Gaming Central, and today we're looking at Sword Art Online Variant Showdown. It's a new SAO game that just released, and I really enjoy this game. There's some things about it though that I want to talk about. So let's just take a quick look at combat really fast. The combat in this game is fast paced. I really enjoy it. It plays like Memory Defrag but in a 3D space, which works very well, by the way. And the game looks it looks incredible. Honestly, it really does. The character models look fantastic, and I appreciate the time that they took to put into making the game look the way that it looks. But here's one of my issues is every stage looks almost the same. Like it gets boring to look at these stages sometimes because they all look identical. And I mean, I get it. The game just released, but they could have added some variation to it. Because like every stage is just a flat space with maybe some objects in the way. That didn't work out too well, and so you know, like it just every stage just looks the same. It sucks. It really does. I don't like that. But again, the gameplay is fast paced. I really appreciate the gameplay and what they did with it. Can you move forward? Dash forward, please. Thank you. So the game itself, what I like about it is that the characters, unlike games like Memory Defrag, unlike SAO, Unleashed Blading, you don't need weapons for your characters. So you get your characters and you're good to go, even if you don't get any ability cards. The ability cards do help tremendously, though. So it's always recommended you put some good ability cards on the characters. But combat is largely skill-based in this game, which I appreciate, because then that kind of gets away from a common issue in these type of games, which is power creep. Because power creep is always a big deal in these games. You always have an issue with power creep in these games. So you're always trying to get the strongest characters, or the newest characters, because the newest character is always going to be the strongest. And I'm not saying that's not going to happen here, but what I'm saying is that even if you don't get the newest characters, because it's largely skill-based, you're pretty good to go. What sucks is I did a summon on the last video, and I got 2 SSRs in one summon, and that was a good summon, and because the audio was bad, I couldn't, I can't publish that video. So that kind of sucks. And I really like the summoning animation too, which I wanted to show you guys as well. I guess I'm going to have to do it again. But we'll do the summoning animation. Those of you guys who don't know, if you're new to the channel, whatever, on my main gaming channel, I used to cover SAO Memory Defrag, I used to cover SAO Integral Factor, as well as Unleashed Blading, which at the time was called Rising Steel. Which I still think SAO Rising Steel is a better name than Unleashed Blading. Unleashed Blading just seems like a mouthful, tongue twister thing. I don't like it. Anyways, here we go. We're going to go ahead and do the summon. Watch, it's going to be a shaft now because the last summon was fantastic. Recruit 20 characters. Oh, okay. This game has guaranteed summon animations. So when you leave this tunnel here, if it says Variant Showdown, then you get a SSR character. If it's Showtime, there might be a chance, but it's most likely just going to be gold characters, which is SR characters. And if Kirito has glowing swords, that's guaranteed. And if he does over 1,000,000 damage, that is guaranteed. So, it doesn't look like it. Or Asuna jumps in. Doesn't look like Asuna is jumping in here. Yeah, no Asuna. If Asuna jumps in, that's guaranteed SSR. Because no way Kirito is going to do 1,000,000 damage by himself. Alright, so here we go. SR. Or, I'm sorry, Rs. But it said I got new characters, so I wonder, did I get Leafa? Leafa's the only SSR I'm missing. That's a good picture of Lisbeth there. Now, the good thing about this game, being the way that it is, where it's skill-based, these Rs and SR characters can be used. Like, they're useful because they're not, yeah, no. Who is the new character? Oh, those were all new characters? Okay. But yeah, so the SR and the R characters, they can be used. And that's why I like games like this, because if you get shafted or you can't pull a certain character, that's okay. You can still play the game, and it's fine. Where it gets into an issue is when games like these eventually release ranking events. When they release ranking events, which I think this game actually started off with a ranking event. But when you do ranking events, that leads into the power creep. Like right here, events. I think there's ranking in this. But I don't think the ranking is as... Yeah, there is ranking. I don't think the ranking's as competitive, though. So let's see, rewards. So yeah, you get nice stuff. That's actually a lot. But it goes all the way to 10,000th place. I am... What place am I? I am rank 16,540. Ouch. Ouch, that hurts. That's alright. 16,540. I still get 1,200 of the crystals. Because you need, in order to summon, you need 1,500 crystals. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. So just like every other game, you can like limit break these characters and all that stuff. Like you can bring them beyond the points. Here's the issue that I have with some of that. Is that, like, if I go to character enhancement here. The issue that I have with this is that in order to limit break these characters beyond, like, what it allows, like the unlock. In order to unlock them, I have to absolutely summon these characters multiple times. Until there's another way to do it, that's the only way that you can basically limit break them. And I don't like that. I don't like it because it makes it very, very expensive. It makes this game very expensive to play. Unlike, you know, like if I go, like right here, these are SRs, so unlock potential. It's not, you know, it's not like other games where they give you the ability to grind for the requirements to unlock the characters, or they give you like other things to unlock them. They are character specific unlocks, and I don't like that. That's something that like a game like Unleashed Blading does well, is that they're not character specific unlocks, they're elemental specific unlocks. And so the elemental specific unlocks allow you to unlock the characters or limit break the characters, and it makes it easier to grow your party. So that's something that I appreciate in a game like that, where this one, this is a hindrance to this game. So it makes it an expensive game. So just keep that in mind when you're playing this game. But anyways, that's pretty much the game. And it sucks that I had to do this twice, but it is what it is. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. I'll be covering this game a little bit more. You know, like, as long as I keep enjoying the game, I'll cover it. But the minute that I don't enjoy it anymore, then that's it. I'm not covering it anymore. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Everybody, happy gaming.